So I'm now going through ripping through the English dictionary and finding all words that contain a Z and a T and have the overall offset to parallel that double I am. Oh man, there's some especially words that start with Z. This is amazing. The revelation is here. So, zenith. The zenith, that is gorgeous. The zenith of everything. Remember, zenith has I am at the dead center, but now the ZT is there. So I'm going to start at the bottom. Words that start with Z. Oh yeah, another word came to me. Faster and slower. Faster is triple I am, and slower is quadruple I am. So, God just guiding your day, whatever. Zucchetto. I have to learn what that is. So, what is zucchetto? What is that? Oh, it's a Roman Catholic cleric's. Cleric has I am at the center. Cleric's skull cap. Cleric equals the I am. It's so cool. It's good for your brain. You start to memorize this information. Oh no, cleric. 50 I am plus 27. Okay. Oh, a zucchetto. Oh, is the hat in the ranks of those Roman Catholic positions. Zucchetto. I wouldn't particularly, go there. I wouldn't promote all these official rankings of positions and stuff like that. Okay, zoster. Let's just scoop up a few here. Not enough here. Okay, shingles, Zoroastrians. Zoophyte. Zoophyte. Plant-like animals, especially a corbel. I wouldn't really spend a lot of time on a zoologist. Zoologist. That's pretty sweet. See, a person. A person, this is a good gem. Zoologist. So that ends in the ZT, double I am. And then the GS provides another I am. So overall, zoologist divides by 3. In fact, zoologist equals sixfold I am. I mean, Adam and Eve were the first zoologists. Noah was a zoologist. God loves his animals. That's why he spared them in the flood. So that's very touching to me. Okay, so what's the running definition for zoologist? A zoologist is an expert in or student of the behavior, physiology, classification, and distribution of animals. And we know that animals equals triple I am perfectly, equals Jehovah from the inside out. It's gorgeous. So, sounds like Adam and Eve, doesn't it? Adam and Eve were the first zoologists. And every human, since you were learning cat names and animal names in grade school, back then you were a zoologist and you learned those names for the glory of God. So you can now study them. Zoologist, sixfold I am, double Jehovah, ZT bookends, being double I am. GS equals God is I am plus 3, and then enough said. Enough said. Zoologist. Done. That was worth it. What else in ZT land? Zonated, Zithern, Zionist. I don't know what the... Yeah, there's protection of the nation, a Jewish nation that is now Israel. Okay. Zingiest. That's pretty cool. God is always the est. Zingiest. It's the superlative of zingy, of course. So the most excited person. Exceptionally attractive or appealing. So God is full of zing, zesty, exciting. So God is the enjoyably exciting, zingy. So God is the zingiest person in the entire universe. ZT. Zingiest. Where is he? So zingiest Beautiful. ZT. That is gorgeous set of letters. Oh, I'm in love with zingiest. ZT is your double I am, and then ING goes literally 3, 2, 1, and then IES goes 3, 2, 1, like a letter that divides by 3 plus 2 plus 1. Zingiest. Zingiest. You can feel it on your lips. Once you know that the ZT is very special, God is the zingiest person in the entire universe. The most exciting, the most energetic, the most creative, the most buzzed, the most lively, the most on fire, the most hot, the most smoking hot, the most like the hottest of the hot, the most ingenious of the genius. Like he's just zingiest. He is the zingiest. That is my new favorite word. Zony, zithern. I gotta shit yet. I'm not gonna define zithern. What does zithern mean? A musical instrument. It's an old school musical instrument. Yeah, it's pretty old school. But it's got a lot of beautiful, it's got a lot of beauty mathematically, okay. But the zingiest, okay, so yeah, God is the zingiest. Zingiest. So at the dead center, that is a gorgeous set of letters. Zingiest. 63. Love. Yeah? Okay, I'm gonna stay here. I gotta work tomorrow too. Okay. So zingiest. Southern zonated. Zoologist. Okay. Zingiest. I really like that. So zingiest. God the Almighty is the zingiest. That's a huge word. Zikharat. Zikhurat. It's an ancient tower. I wouldn't spend... it's that very famous ancient Mayan type staggered temple building. Okay, let's keep going. Zeta. That's big, because, oh, that's really big. That's very big and very perfect. Zeta is the final letter of, apparently there's some, apparently Zeta is a Transformers name. Anyways, Zeta, oh, no, Zeta is the 6th letter of the Greek alphabet. And in astronomy, it's the 6th star in a constellation. Gorgeous set of letters though, Zeta, because you have the double I am plus 6. Okay, fair deal. Let's keep going. Zesting. Okay, now we're getting into some other good stuff. Zesting, zestful, and zest. Okay, so define zest. God is the zingiest and he's the most zestful person in the universe. So zest is interest or excitement. Hearty enjoyment, full of zest, full of energy and enthusiasm. Sounds like God. So God is the zingiest and God is the zestiest. Let's get these sacred words on the table. Zestiest, can we say that? Of course we can. Yeah, zestiest is the superlative form of zesty. So we have the zingiest and the zestiest. Goes to God. Okay. Oh my gosh, zestiest then puts Christ at the dead center. And then you have your I am at the dead center. I feel very inclined to mention that. Zestiest is a gorgeous set of letters. It is an I am triple. It adds to 1, 2, 3 perfectly in total, 123. This is so cool. The dead center of zestiest is the TI. I am plus 6. This is so gorgeous. And then the ZT bookends equals double I am perfectly. Going up 3 and down. Oh, this is just my new favorite word. And then the SEs perfectly bond in rainbow. Zestiest. God is the zestiest person in the entire universe. What does zesty mean? Full of energy and enthusiasm. And then so zestful, you see that the ZT double I am, and then everything else on top of that divides by 3. You get the 24 plus the 39, 6, zestful. But that again pegs the T at the dead center, which is key. I am at center. Zestiest. You can feel the big letters. Zestiest. Zestiest, the I am. He's the zingiest and he's the zestiest. God is the great I am is the zingiest person and the zestiest person. Zest. Like the zingiest and the zestiest. This is so critical. God is the zingiest and the zestiest. How about the zaniest? What's the running definition of zany? Because zaniest works quite nicely as well. That puts sun at the dead center at 48 and your double I am bookends. Zany more or less means, what is, like unique, zany, amusingly unconventional or idiosyncratic, eccentric, peculiar, odd, bizarre, an erratic, eccentric. Yeah, so it's crazy. It's like, it's over the top, it's off the wall, it's unique, it's unbridled. We know that. But I would hazard, I mean, God perhaps is one of the zaniest persons. I mean, look at all. He created all of us and all the zany people down here. So, okay, so ZT, God, we could probably say is the zaniest. He's certainly the zestiest. And he's certainly the zingiest. The zaniest. This is my favorite combos ever because Z is the last letter. And T is the famous ending that God takes I am at the end of words. The zaniest, the zingiest, the zestiest. This is good verbiage. I'm loving this. This is good. This is good. Okay, so okay, what other ZTs? Zestfulness, zestful. The zenith is mind-blowing. The zenith. Zemstvos, I don't know what that means. Zealot. Zealous, zeal, yeah, but it's got to have the T. Zemstvos. Let's get sketchy. Zemstvos. What is Zemstvos? Oh, it's like a council, a governing council in Russia. Sounds a bit obscure. I wouldn't really spend a whole lot of time on that one. Okay, so TZ. Yeah, waltz we did. Interesting. Well, now come the T words. Let's start with a T and contain a Z. Tantalizing. Tanzanian. That's good. But God is the most tantalizing. This is good. So God, the great I am, is the most tantalizing person in the universe. Tantalizing. Overall parallels I am, plus 2. Yeah, it's just glaring. Tantalizing. Teasel. Teaseled and teasling. Oh, I never heard of such a thing. That's weird. It could be somewhat obscure. Well, we'll leave that for a few moments. Tantalizing. Temporizer, tenderize, terrestrials, theorize, tizzy, totalizer, trailblazer, trailblazer. Yeah, a lot of, there's the BIBLE at the center. Yeah, trailblazer is loaded with IAMs. The TZ, the ER, the ILB, the RAA. Trailblazer is loaded. Trapeze. Oh yeah, the great trapezoid. Oh boy. Trapezoid works nicely. Yeah, interesting. You remember trapezoid from math school? Trapezoid is a triple IM, not surprisingly. The TZ is your double IM, and then the RE, right in set from that. My Lord and my God. Or you could do the word rad. Trapezoid. It's very easy to find. Trapezoid. Oh my Lord and my God. Trapezoid there. I've just solved every trapezoid in the history of math. TZ 46, RE 23. And then OI, this is the real kicker, the OI equals 24 and the DAP equals 24 bonus. So you get your Jehovah plus Sun left over. Very gorgeous. Amazingly, the hopscotch effect also yields Jehovah perfectly going all the way down the pipe. TDAEO equals 69. It's just ridiculous. It's actually Jehovah plus 45. It's done. Trapezoid. Tweezers. There's a fun word. And it contains a W. So, tweeze. Tweeze. Oh boy. Tweeze. There. It's very easy. Good night. Good night. I mean, a TWZ equals Jehovah. And that is very cool to me because you go 20, 23, 26. Isn't there a famous company? Like, if I do a Google search for TWZ, what comes up? Okay, there is a corporation called TWZ. And I have no idea what they really do. There's one in Thailand. I'll tell you, it's a good company name though. Anyhow. Okay, so cool. All right, let's see here. What else can we finish off on this ZT? Oh yeah, tweezer. Tyrannicizing. Tyrannize. Cesar. Says? Really? I'm almost there, folks. Set says. I gotta know what this is. Oh, Set says is a poet. Poet equals the I am. John Set says he was a poet, apparently. John Set says, I kid you not. Interesting. All right. Guess that's pretty decent for now. Tweezers, yeah, it's really easy. Cool. All right. Good stuff. Alphabetize. Okay. Baptizer, same kind of deal. A lot of things end with I's, of course, and contain a T. Pretty simple. Glory.